up for Cyber Lunch.
Welcome back to the lunch table, everybody.
That's a little intense.
Jesus.
Okay.
It's fine.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
I'm back. I survived. Thank
What
you.
happened?
Thank
Where'd you go?
I could have fallen in a lake. I heard
No.
it was 30 degrees. That's the temperature of the lake.
You're not playing into our joke from last week. So,
What's happening, everybody?
Hi.
I
can't tell you looking at me. You're wearing sunglasses indoors.
It's my thing now. It's kind
Are we
of.
playing poker?
We could.
Oh, you're doing it too. Oh
Well,
my God.
welcome back.
Hell.
don't worry about
I've
it.
missed you all. The Adventures cast was fun. I heard you guys had a good time without me. Thank you.
How'd you hear anything? You were gone.
Psychic ability. It's kind of like a gypsy Eastern European thing.
Is
Have you ever
that
seen the
the-
movie Drag Me to Hell?
You're
It's
French
kind of like,
Canadian though.
I'm mostly French Canadian, but at the same time, I mean,
Is that the Marvel out? Is that the excuse? I was psychic the whole time.
I'm not Vision.
Okay.
I mean, if I
Well, you better hope
Okay,
you're not
so
then.
like, if I had to be in Avengers, I would be Thor.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch. We are a weekly podcast that deals with the nostalgia reflected and integrated into our everyday lives through growing up in the digital revolution. Plus, we give you a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with special guests.
Sometimes.
And our favorite movies, music, and television shows. Video games, too. We never say video games, yet that's what we talk about the most. Of the past and today.
I just feel like it's given
Much to the
Chagrin.
chagrin.
Of me.
of
Nice,
you.
Daryl.
Thank you. John Wick is getting a series on Stars. Stars. Not like the nemesis from Resident Evil 3. It seems that
Is it Keanu or no?
No, it is not.
it is not.
It is
It's
not
okay.
called John Wick.
It's fine.
It is going to be called the Continental, based off the
Okay.
hotel
I heard this.
that
Hey, they
the
heard
guy
our
from Deadwood, I think, was the proprietor in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yep.
They heard our cries from our like second episode that we ever
No,
did.
no.
No, they saw our money that we're throwing.
No,
at.
I'm just saying like we talked about like things that we wanted back in
Okay.
the day. I
So-
remember
Oh,
that.
second, third,
the second
fourth,
episode
fifth
for
episode.
us. Yeah, like we were talking about like things that we wanted for TV.
When
Go
I
ahead.
first heard about this,
boom,
I heard about the Dread Netflix show.
Judge Dredd.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Right.
Let me get
So
into
John
that.
Wick gets blown up and Dread just gets laid off in the corner.
Well, this is still a ways out. They're currently in the middle. I think I just saw it on Keanu Reeves and IGN and all the social media pop culture sites that the third movie just started filming. I mean, I don't think Keanu's going to be in the
2019.
show, but I think this is due out sometime in 2019, though.
Well, the movie's coming out.
Yeah, the movie will be out in 2019.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
filming
this
right
movie
now.
too.
Actually, like as we speak, they're filming.
Can't wait. Love John Wick.
I
Keanu
miss
Reeves
you
is
guys.
man.
You guys look so nice. Justin got a nice haircut. He's
No,
wearing
I need a haircut.
No, you look great. It has a wave.
I
You-
do. I got my.
Where's your
You
beard?
you look like the main protagonist's
right
boyfriend from Stranger Things. Oh no, not the
I
main
look like
protagonist.
Steve.
Yeah, you could look like Steve.
Didn't Steve have spiked hair?
Shit, I got that all wrong. I'm sorry.
And yes,
I'm sorry,
wearing a
everyone.
banana slug shirt.
Is that from anything in particular? Or
I don't know.
Is that
Wait.
just satire?
I was gonna see if you guys know. I thought
Hmm.
Jake knew.
What? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
That's
Drunk
all right.
cast. Daryl came over here.
Disclaimer.
No,
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 I will
no.
be your host for this show.
Yeah, we're-
Everybody else is drunk.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
100% not.
Bullshit,
I'm trying.
Daryl.
I'm trying.
Daryl came over here at 3 o'clock. We were supposed to watch Batman Ninja. Didn't happen because it was so beautiful outside. We just decided to have
You're the
some
one that
beers.
started talking about games and
Who?
music and you.
I thought we talked about music. Yeah.
Yeah.
We listened to a lot of music too. Justin missed a lot of it.
You were at
Lost.
Art World. You lucky dog.
Judge Mega City 1 or Judge Dredd
Yeah.
Mega City 1 is due out next year too. So
On
For Netflix?
or-
yeah, Netflix is doing it. Which I mean, I'd have to subscribe to Stars to do this John Wick, but I already have Netflix for this. So look at this picture of Carl Urban looking like a hip Ron Swanson.
God,
He looks like Star Lord.
He looks.
He
like
does look like Star-Lord.
No, he looks
It's
like-
just the coat.
Who is that guy? I know him. But Carl Urban's the shit. Is he going to be in it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, right.
I don't think so.
I don't even think it's going to be about Judge Dredd. I think it's.
Well,
gonna
and
be
the
about
same thing with this content, I don't think it's going to be John Wick based. Like this says here, it's going to be focused on the inner workings of the criminal hideout being the hotel and its inhabitants with an emphasis on the action and dry humor of the films.
We'll see. Who's doing it?
You're doing it.
You're doing
Doing it now.
Oh God, good throwback, Justin.
Hey, are
I
you
don't
guys
know.
gonna see Deadpool 2 or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
have
sure.
you already seen it?
Eventually. No, I tried to see it Friday night, but it just didn't
I
happen.
thought you got a little minifig and everything.
No,
Where-
that
that
was
was Matt.
Matthew.
oh,
That was
Matthew.
our dad Nat from Costco.
Yeah, these new group chats.
Costco
they confuse
Jesus.
dads like me.
Costco Jesus and 93X lives. So.
Costco.
Yeah, I gotta go see it.
No,
I've heard it's
I'll
good.
see it. I'll see it. I'll buy it right when it comes out. I won't see it at all. I'll just buy it. It's gonna be good. It's better than wasting my money on Black Panther or Last Jedi.
Which you didn't waste your
or-
money on. You stole it.
I didn't steal shit. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Fucking, I didn't.
I was just giving it to me, man.
No,
It was borrowed.
it was, no, yeah, it was borrowed to me.
Thank you.
It's like here,
It's a great movie, The Borrowers.
yeah.
It's a old.
Yeah, that's
Old
a good
one.
one.
It's a
I
good one.
guess if you're into that sort of thing.
Nah,
You've been playing the shit out of Destiny, Jay.
dude, I'm back
Like
on the
bad.
grind. Bad, bad.
Blech.
Like
Blah.
Like
seriously,
you turned Justin into the American Woodek. Blech.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I will wake up at by you know
Noon.
Hey
No,
Justin, can you
no.
give me one more?
like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll be awake because the sun is up and the neighbor is pressure washing his house for no fucking reason.
It's that most
And-
wonderful time of year again.
Right. So I'll jump on and I discovered guided games and I really started getting into that and you can go through the raids. And
To
I've
the
been
people
the
that have no
raids.
idea
Yeah,
what the
know
hell
what?
that
I don't
is,
even know what
will
guided
you
games
just
is.
extrapolate, please.
Okay, Destiny.
Destiny
The end
is
game
a game. It's a first-person shooter.
First person shooter by Bungie.
But you're
Halo,
talking about the sequel. You're talking about Destiny 2.
same shit. But
Okay,
worse.
Basically.
yes.
The raids are the end game. That's where you need 6 people together communicating to get through a puzzle, kill. That's mine. Get out of here.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah, it
mine.
is.
You're holding yours in your hand.
No, it's out. This is gone. This is why this is sitting here. Justin grabbing my beer.
Oh.
Oh no, that's yours. I'm sorry. Anyway, the raids.
Welcome back.
Anybody that knows what's going
Disclaimer.
on in Destiny, you need 6 people, run around, puzzles, shooting, blah 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 blah. Powerful gear, powerful engrams.
Did you foam up my beer? Is this
Daryl.
you then? This gigantic head on top of my beer? Is that you?
You're responsible for all the head. That goes-
Incoming message from the big giant head.
Daryl, you abandoned me in Destiny. And
Dex is
so I
boring.
have to go elsewhere on the internets and talk with Canadian people and Alabama people.
Oh yeah, sure.
Kansas
Destiny,
people.
eh?
I'm sorry.
I was talking with the dude the other night. It was 11 degrees where he was in Canada.
That's
Wow.
it.
That's horrible, dude.
And then I talked to an Alabama guy that was like, it's like 112 here. Like,
Doesn't
what the
ta- it
fuck?
doesn't take much.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then it's like 90 here, and then the next day it's 53 and rain and wind. Whatever.
Daryl, what have you
Chemtrails,
been-
chemtrails.
what have you been gaming?
chemtrails.
This isn't Alex Jones. Daryl, what are you gaming on?
Alex,
Chemtrails.
This beer's gonna turn my
Oh,
cat
it's so
gay.
good. It's so good.
I've been
Anyway,
revisiting Celeste, honestly.
Oh jeez.
I know. I can't help it. I'm trying to get
You're
all
so
the...
sadomasochistic.
you
I
have
guess.
time for that, but you don't have time for Gear or God of War.
Well, I couldn't... I,
Gears of War.
I couldn't bring my PlayStation up to fishing.
Bullshit.
I brought my Switch.
Bullshit.
No, there wasn't a TV or anything.
Well, that's dumb. Bring a little like plug-in flip-up Walmart.
Honestly,
screen.
if you're out in the water for more than 10 hours a day, you're going to go to sleep real quick after a few libations. So get
Yeah,
back
but
to me about
that's
that.
true. Especially
you
being in the
came,
sun.
you came and got that game for me on Wednesday last week.
I've been busy with work. What can I say?
Wah.
Oh, don't get on me
Wah.
about that. Be nice to me.
I beat it. You need to hurry up so we can talk about it.
I know.
It's a good game, but the 10s that it's getting, I'm going to say I don't know about that.
10.
Don't. That's it. You're done.
Yeah, that's
You're
all I'm
done.
going to say.
You're done.
But it's worth playing for sure. If you have PlayStation, I don't know why you don't have it already. So, other than that. And then I beat Nex Machina.
Yep. That game is super.
What's
It was
that?
like 25 minutes I beat that game.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like a twin stick shooter, top down. It's made by the same people that made Resogun.
Which I also tried to beat, and I couldn't.
Oh yeah.
I love that game.
You couldn't beat Resogun.
No. Resogun is the...
Yeah, I heard that one
Fire.
was super. Whoa. What was that?
I love
I don't
Resogun.
know. I think some.
I don't understand how sometimes it's like human destroyed when it just says human coming or whatever. You know, you're trying to protect all the humans, and it's you can't even get across the map. But whatever, it's awesome. Good 8-bit. What's that? What do they call it? Voxels.
Yes.
Yep, voxels.
Can I get a little recap of what you talked about last week? I couldn't hear it. I was quite busy.
I don't
with
either.
my fishing ventures.
A lot of E3 speculation.
Yeah,
I
I don't even remember.
What we were gaming on. We talked about the new
Black Panther.
Yeah, Jake bitched about Black Panther.
I didn't bitch.
We talked about.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I
What were
didn't.
those new?
Why?
What was all those trailers that
I
came out
didn't
last
like it,
week?
man.
We did trailer
Oh,
talk.
I know what you guys talking about.
Red
Predator.
Dead trailer talk.
Annihilation.
Yes.
Annihilation. Red
little
Dead
bit.
trailer talk. What
We
was
were
the other
waiting for
trailer we talked about?
Predator.
Yeah, that new Predator movie we talked about. That trailer. how
I
much it
roll. That's
sucked.
going to be PG-13.
Can we talk about Annihilation now that we're all here?
I wouldn't mind that, actually. Justin and I saw it on like a bro date.
Yeah, you did. Without
Okay, he's throwing his hands up.
Well, I just wanted to throw what I was
Teacher.
gaming since I'm actually starting a new game.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And
Well, I
you
have
guys
one
were
too.
asking
Oh,
me
yes.
about it.
I have
Yes.
one. I have one as well, but I just never got to it.
No,
I'm sorry.
What was that?
I wanted Justin to play this. Shush. Let Justin.
Yeah,
talk.
thankfully. Well, I picked up this game on Xbox. I bought it at Best Buy, so I was like, "Ooh, $20 for a brand new copy, sick." Bought it, brought it home. Damn it, it's for 360, so I never really got to play it. But now
I
it's for
remember that.
free on the game. It's for gold, so I'm finally picking up Metal Gear Solid 5: Phantom Pain.
Thank God.
have
how
you
do you
played
like
the
it?
first 2
I-
hours
I
yet?
played the prologue. I did play the prologue.
The whale that's on fire.
I don't believe I got to that.
No, it's not a whale that's on fire. It's a dude that's on
It's
fire.
basically just
No, there's a flying
It's not-
whale that's on fire that swallows airplanes.
Let Justin talk.
Go ahead.
Explain.
yeah.
what
It's basically
he's
just
gone through.
leaving him getting Big Boss getting out of the hospital and getting to Afghanistan.
Dude.
You didn't see
I
the flying
cannot-
fucking whale?
Shh.
What?
Shush.
Why are you shushing me? I'm trying to ask a question.
Because everybody sees something different in that game. I'm telling you, there's different prologues, and there's different endings to that game. And it's based on super, super, super stringent, stupid little things. So just play through it. You like Ghost Recon, right?
Yeah, Wildlands. I'm still
Okay.
playing it. Yeah.
You'll love Phantom Pain because it has all Ghost Recon, but the weirdness of Kojima.
Well, and I've totally forgot my love of Metal Gear Solid, like the story
so
line.
good.
I was just like, oh man, I forgot about all this. Like
Yeah.
all the Big Boss and like Ocelot. And then I started remembering like all the dudes from
Yep.
Solid and stuff. And
When you first ride in,
all the different
Ocelot's sitting next
snakes.
to
And I was
you.
like, damn it, this is a good story. I forgot about this weird shit.
Such a good game.
Yeah.
Such a good game.
So-
But it was unfinished. And when you end the game, you'll know what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's just they fired Kojima.
But yeah, that first prologue, I'm just like, what the
Yeah.
hell is going on?
Yep, exactly. That's why I wanted you to play
You
it.
didn't see a whale, but what did you see?
I don't see anything that resembles anything as weird as a
Did you
whale on fire.
see a man on fire, right?
Like the dude, yeah, I saw like the red haired dude on
Yeah.
fire, the man, and then like the
I saw
big,
that too with the gas mask.
Yeah, and then like the big, huge,
Yep.
like glowing ember guy. Yeah,
Yep.
the two.
You have any? Okay, so that will give you a false impression of what that game is. When you start getting into the gameplay, you're gonna love that stuff.
Yeah,
I say stuff, but you're gonna love it because it's really tactical, and you have to sneak and everything else, and then you start getting a horse, and then you can call in.
Yeah, I might have to get back into the stealth of that.
Dude,
That's one thing.
it's
But I've heard
so-
it's not as undemanding as the other ones in terms of stealth. Like you can get through it still.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. If you're leveled up, yeah. if you're like going through it again. But the first time you're going through it, stealth that stuff and I'm trying not to swear. Stealth that stuff and shoot that guy in his mug.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have just ran up on people and did just fine, honestly, doing the loud approach.
You can do it however you want. That's the best part about it. You literally go up to a town and you can be like, well, I can run in here, or I can stealth this, or I can snipe these guys, and it's awesome. It's a great game. But just be warned, once you beat it, you can never go back and start it again.
What if you delete your save file?
Doesn't matter.
What?
Still has your profile.
What happens when you load it up?
You go right back to where you ended the game.
Hey, let's do a quick spoiler.
Okay.
Do you want to tell the end of the game?
For this?
No, you go ahead.
Why?
No, don't do it
For this? Are you kidding me?
You're not going to finish it.
Yeah, he will.
Bullshit.
No,
Come
he will.
on. No, you won't.
He will. I guarantee you, this is a game
I think
that
he's
Justin
just trying
is
to
gonna
challenge me.
No, I think this is a game that you.
What
will
if
love.
I was trying to challenge you?
Well, I don't want to hear the ending.
I try to tell you to play Destiny and blah blah blah, and I try to force you for that. This kind of game, this is the game. I've been telling you about this
You
game
have.
since I had it.
Yeah.
Remember when they had the demo? What's that?
Ground Zeroes.
Right.
Yeah.
You should play that first and beat that.
Wasn't that free once too?
Yes, and I think it's still free. I think
I should look it up. I might still have it.
it might
on
even come with your copy of whatever you bought.
It was originally a $30 tech demo.
That's right.
Pretty much.
That's
It
exactly
came out for
right.
PS4.
But
Yeah.
it had
I bought that.
It had Kojima weirdness story connections
Well,
to
that was
what
like the
you're
prequel
doing.
to the game, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that like what happens
Yep.
like at the beginning?
But
and
it's just you're
what puts
sneaking
you in a
around a
coma?
base. That's
It
what
was
you're
a
doing.
prologue,
Yeah.
essentially.
But it shows off their game engine, the Fox engine, at the time. Now Kojima is not going to have the Fox engine, some other engine I can't remember right now.
That's all Konami now.
Well, yeah, it's Kojima.
But they own
No,
that whole engine. then?
Konami owns Fox. Kojima started his own company now, and he has his own game.
But they own the
engine.
engine though.
Yeah,
This
the Fox engine. Yeah. That's why they made Metal Gear Survive or whatever that garbage was.
Yeah, the one that we bought.
I can't wait for you to start playing that game. Like, really getting into that game. You're going to love it. Like, switching up weapons and armor and gear and sneaking in on this guy or knowing where these
You're not
people
talking about
are.
Metal Gear Survive, are you?
No.
Okay.
God,
good.
no.
Okay, good.
No.
I'm excited for you.
Well,
to
I'll
play
get to it. It might take me a while, but I'm starting. So, what were you gonna say, Daryl? You had another game, didn't you say? Something else you've been playing, or something else you wanted to talk about? Did it get you while you were chewing?
Yes, you did. I'm sorry.
Do you have a good poker hand over there?
I do
Can't
have a
tell.
good poker hand. Boss Monster,
I call.
the tabletop game that I'm really into.
Yeah.
It's actually coming out with another expansion.
A third one?
A third one.
How much is this? $30?
No, it's like $24.99.
Is there any of them you don't own yet?
I own them all. Although I cannot like get a group of 6 people to get together and play Boss Monster.
Cabin. It's a cabin game for sure.
Obviously, there's forces at will that may or may not allow us to do that type of thing, but we
bullshit.
should meet up together at some point.
Yeah, we should.
Other than that, God of War, I have been pecking away at it. I did borrow it to Jake.
Dude,
and you did beat
You
it.
almost killed me with
Why?
that game. Because it was 3 days of like literally 15 hours a day.
Yeah, Daryl, you
To
did
try to
that
beat
to
it.
him.
It is my fault.
And
I take full
I
responsibility.
played Colossus, and I also played some, like I said, Ex Machina. But God of War,
Next Machina.
man, visually, I've never seen anything like it. That's all I'm going to say.
Speaking of never seeing anything like it, that new Xbox controller, that is absolutely awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they don't have
The
exclusives.
Xbox adaptive controller. I guess,
Adaptive
is
controller.
what it's called.
They don't have exclusives, I guess, in the main like construct of things. Xbox,
Apparently, you can play Dark
First party.
Souls on it.
but oh yeah, you can play anything on it.
So basically, what is this?
Thank you. Basically, it is basically a
It's-
basic thing.
It's a basic controller
For
that-
handicapped people.
yeah, adaptive
People
because it's
lost
for
limbs or can't use,
palsy or
Yeah.
stroke.
I
can't
think
use-
basically micro.
which is awesome. Which is awesome, and I
No,
think we'll see
it
more
is.
of it at E3. This is probably a big thing for E3.
I heard
but it's awesome. That
I
they're
heard it
doing
has
this.
a lot to do with the hacker community, like for PC. Like people are trying to make their own controls to like be able to play games. And now that Xbox or Microsoft is now embracing that, it's opening a whole new, I don't know, demographic of people that actually want to play games.
That's good.
I know it is good. It's just they're probably gonna like kill us because they're gonna get too good at it, and then we're just like playing on a basic controller. We can't like somehow comprehend.
As long as I'm playing alongside Justin, I'm all right.
It looks like those old like Street Fighter joystick ones that you would have,
Kinda, yeah.
but with like a drum pad on top.
I wonder how much they're gonna charge. Just with
It's set
Right.
to $100.
okay, that's not bad.
$100.
Actually.
The Xbox.
$100. People are bitching about the
The Elite,
Pro controller for the
Yeah.
Switch.
No, the Elite.
$79. Yeah, whatever it is.
Oh, the Pro controller. Well, that's $79.99, and that's kind of made of cheaper plastic. So
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I want to put some context out here. The Xbox adaptive controller has 2 large buttons on its face, which we operate with hands, but are also large enough for players to control them with their elbows or feet as well. The rear of the adaptive controller has a row of 3.5mm ports for adding inputs, blah, 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 blah. For instance, a player might add on a foot pedal or other touch-sensitive switch to give the device more functionality.
And all it costs you is $100.
that's
For
not bad.
for the controller, they're not talking about the.
Well, just imagine having one hand or, having
Option.
limited appendages, and now you're given option.
Yeah, no,
to buy
I
a
think it's
console
great.
and, like,
I think it's great.
experience things.
I don't think they should charge for it though.
Optional power supply to accommodate add-ons such as mouth-operated quad sticks used by quadriplegics
Honestly,
who can sip and puff.
It's a business,
So, like,
right?
Stephen Hawking could play Xbox if he was still around.
If he was still around. It's a business, right? They had to pay for R&D to research this,
I
to
don't care.
implement it.
They can get the fucking $8 billion out of the Xbox One sales. Like, come on, man. These when it comes to this thing, I don't like charging people, especially $100. That's more than any of us pay for a controller.
Oh, you want them to give these away for free?
No, I
that's what you're
just
saying.
don't. No, I didn't say that.
Kind of.
No,
You
I
don't think
said
they should make them at all?
That if I'm paying $49.99 for my regular controller, they should be able to get that thing for at least $50, $60, even $70. Should be less than a Pro controller
They
for
can
a Switch.
they can probably get their insurance to pay for it.
I'm just
too.
talking about the appropriations
Yeah, I
of
mean-
the software, like the code written, is way more complex than that of a regular
especially
controller.
to allow like plug and play adaptability for add-ons. And
Exactly.
stuff.
Like it's a lot more complex.
I mean, I
than
get
your
what
average.
you're saying, Jake. I mean, I wish
No,
they
I
could.
wish
I don't
it
like
would,
it.
I wish
I
it
don't
was
like
that way, and I get it, and I agree with you. But it's just one of those things.
don't like it.
Unfortunately,
I don't like it.
I like the fact that it's being made, and I applaud
Yes,
them.
I agree with that.
Sony hasn't gone that route yet, and I'm
Sony's
sure
sitting there like, oh, damn it, what?
No,
they're
Sony's
like,
like, we don't
oh,
give a
we
fuck.
missed the boat on that.
No, we're still outselling everybody. Who cares?
Yeah, we show torture porn at Paris, France, Games Week. If you're talking about.
What?
Oh wait, what?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, Last of Us Part 2.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Mom. We're gonna talk about torture porn for a little bit.
No, it's that was the trailer.
For
yeah,
Last
yeah,
of Us.
yeah.
That's not
Thank you.
torture porn, man.
Some people label it as that.
I don't
They're
want to see
that
anything,
sensitive.
I don't want to see anything at E3.
Why
Cause
at all?
no, come out with the game. I'll play it and be immersed. I don't want to see a cutscene I'd seen before. I don't want to see this little piece of gameplay. I don't want to see anything like that. I want to go get the game, or have you go get the game, and you get halfway through it, and then you're like, I gotta fucking work for 2 months, and then you bring it over to my house, and then I play it in 3 days.
It's not my fault, man. It's just
No.
life.
I
That's
know,
just
I'm
how
just
it
saying,
is. That's just
like,
how it is.
I cannot wait. That's a system seller for me. In my eyes, that's probably what would get me to try to scrimp and save.
What game
for
is that now?
PS4. Last of Us, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Well, what if it's a PS5 exclusive?
No, it's not gonna be.
what if it's an Xbox exclusive? And
Now,
we're
what if
just
there's
like,
a-
That
oh
would
my
be
God.
fucking sick.
What if it,
if they turn the tables and
I
was like,
love that, actually.
we're gonna be exclusively on Xbox.
Xbox?
Everybody
just like
be
Microsoft
like,
has like a press conference at E3 and all. Of a
I
sudden you
hope
just
there's, like,
hear
an
the
old-
clicker in the background or something.
Yeah,
and
I
people are
hope
like,
there's
what?
an old man
Oh,
playing an
God.
organ that's just like dun dun dun.
yeah. Oh my god, that'd be great.
And then somebody pops out, what a twist.
E3
You say
this year,
twist.
we were talking about E3 and we keep saying, what have you heard? What have you heard? I don't want to hear anything. I want to be, it's like going into a movie. I don't want to hear spoilers. I want to be surprised. So we hear about a Splinter Cell, possibly the new Tomb Raider
With Michael Ironside voicing
right?
him. Spider-Man looks dope, dude.
Spider-Man.
I don't
but
care.
We've
Yeah,
already
I
known
That shit
about
looks
that.
awesome.
We already knew about that though.
We knew about it, but we don't know certain things about it that we would like to
if
learn.
it's good or not.
Okay, well, it's
Okay.
gonna be good.
And then we hear Rage. And this came out of left field because I remember Rage and I liked
This
Rage.
completely came out of left field.
Right.
I
And it's
remember it
Bethesda.
was like a couple days after we were saying, maybe it was on the last show or maybe it was just personal, and you said, "Oh man, I wish we could get a Mad Max 2 game."
Yes.
And I saw this and I'm like, well, that's about as close as it's probably going to
Avalanche.
get.
Well, it's
right?
like Mad
Bethesda.
Max meets Doom.
Avalanche and Bethesda.
Yeah, people are like, well, id's not making it. I'm like, so Bethesda's making it, and that's the next best.
It's the guys from Fallout and the guys from Mad Max making a post-apocalyptic, do whatever you want, get crazy, Borderlands type of game, but like more realistic. It looks like it doesn't look so cartoony or whatever. But as soon as I heard that, I'm like, yep,
Yes.
that's gonna be sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It
Hopefully
looks
they have a
awesome.
better release than the last one because they just really dropped the ball on it and it never kind of got the.
It kind of looks like Prey.
That was
almost,
before
like.
Doom. It was before Doom. That was ID.
I'm sold.
No,
this
I'm
game
saying
looks
the weekend
awesome.
they released, like the time of year they released it was around like a bunch of other games.
Right,
and it
right,
just
right.
got-
This
But
looks
it
like
was-
a more rustic Destiny meets like Doom meets I don't
Borderlands.
even
I
know.
was about
Like
to have,
Mad
yep,
Max
I was gonna
Borderlands.
say Borderlands,
Yeah, that's
Mad
what I'm
Max. Yeah.
Is it multiplayer or is it just
It
single
better be
player?
more than 2 players at the same time.
No, it's
It
not
better be
gonna.
4. It
There's
has
a
to be
lot.
4.
If you look on the screen of the trailer, there's a lot happening. There's a lot processed.
Well, I'll tell you from a raid in Destiny, when shit gets real, you get like 4 frames a second. So don't. This is Xbox One X. Sorry, Daryl. First child, only child thing.
First
But-
child.
Yeah, first child.
The blood of the first child.
He didn't say only child though.
I am the only child. That is a very frightening cover. Thank you, Walmart, for
Reminds me of
spoiling this.
Ubisoft. All the Rage advertisement reminds me of Ubisoft. Some
I
kind
can't
of
find
crazy
any
shit.
information on multiplayer or not for sure. For
No,
it
because
yet,
they don't have
so-
shit. They're just gonna say it's coming. That's all they're gonna do.
Pretty much.
I think it's supposed to come out by the end of this year, though.
Bullshit. It'll be spring. I guarantee
It'll
spring
probably
next
yeah.
year.
I agree. It'll probably end up being spring,
I kind of have no.
but we'll have Red Dead to keep us busy.
As far as E3 goes,
It's gonna keep half the world busy.
I was underwhelmed. Honestly, I know a lot of. It's an unpopular opinion.
You didn't like GTA though.
I loved
What were you underwhelmed by?
the Red Dead Redemption 2
Yeah.
trailer.
Yep.
A lot of people were, from what I heard. But at
But
the
you
same
didn't
time,
beat
just
it.
wait. I was a huge fan of Red Dead Revolver for the original Xbox. Like, that's what got me into the series.
Yeah, but it's
like,
not
that was
the
a great
same
game.
thing. It's
No,
not
it
the-
was.
It's not
Like-
even close.
It is not even close. That's what I mean.
It's not.
That's why I enjoyed that and the other game, Gun. I don't know what year that came
Yeah,
out or
I
what
remember
developer,
that.
but
Yeah.
360 or no, that was the Xbox.
no, that was the original Xbox. I remember buying that game full price.
Yeah, those both came out probably around the same year.
I was all
feel
about
like-
it. I was all about Red
Well, that was
Dead
like that
Revolver
was the only Western shooters you ever got back then.
because I was super into the suffering at that
Oh, the suffering was great.
at that point in time.
That was a
where
good
like a
one.
third person perspective like shooter. I was all about it, and I don't think Red Dead Revolver had that necessarily, but the suffering had like if you press the white button on the original Xbox controller, you could switch between third person and first person.
Yep,
When I think
I like that. They need
Yeah.
to do that in most games.
when I think of the white button on the original Xbox controller,
Flashlight from Halo.
No, I think of Max Payne.
Oh, the painkiller.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yep.
was that the painkiller?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
It's the only button you
That
press
game,
so
I-
much in Max Payne that
I was partying with these people, and we went over to other people's houses. You know, like, oh, they're having a bonfire, so you want to take it with? Sure, go over there. They had an Xbox downstairs. They had Max Payne, and I sat down there. Yeah,
Original?
2.
they're
Sorry,
not like it matters. They're both great.
I sat down there, and I beat that game in a night and a half while everybody was partying.
Yeah.
and I sat down there and just played that, and they're like, "You want to come outside?" Nope.
Like, shut up.
Yeah, shush. Hey, It's cutscene. Yeah.
Dude, those are some. That was.
I want to see a Max Payne.
flesh of fallen angels.
Oh my god, dude, that fight scared the hell out of me.
Dime, when you had to fight Dime.
Tell the devil the dime.
In that, was that Valhalla Club or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it was?
No, it's called Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He starts howling. Oh.
He's just like all doped
I
up on
rented
that,
that
drug.
game and I didn't realize it was rated mature, and it scared the hell out of me.
Dude,
honestly.
that part was frightening.
Then
Dude,
you go
that
into
whole
those.
game was frightening.
You go into those like dreams where it was like the bloodline.
And the
And you
crying.
had, yeah, you had to follow the crying baby.
Yep.
That was messed up.
leads
I
you
wanna
to
see-
the empty crib at the
Dude,
end.
how
Yeah.
sick would it be to see a Max Payne at E3?
Yes.
That's my wish.
No,
Yeah.
but I don't want the Max Payne in Colombia. I want
That one wasn't
the
that
OG.
bad,
It was
but I would
good.
get the OG.
No, it
though.
was good, but I want the OG Max
I'm with
Payne.
him.
Crazy.
It was cool, a different
I
perspective.
want a more
yes.
psychological horror Max
Yeah.
Payne. Like bring it back to its roots. That or Manhunt 3.
Oh my god,
That-
you're,
one of
If
those-
they did Manhunt 3,
you'll never see another Manhunt.
No,
but
yes
I
they will.
wish.
Yes
I
they
wish.
will.
No other
You'll
Rock-
see Manhunt
You will
before
not-
you see Half-Life 3.
You're not going to see any other Rockstar game. You're not going to see Red Dead either.
They have several different companies all over the world that are working on games constantly.
Doesn't matter. Rockstar will not share their stuff until they're ready. They won't.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll do either of those franchises.
All
Same
you
with
see is
Bully.
trailers. There's no. We're gonna.
I would
play
rather
along with
Manhunt.
these guys.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
I love Manhunt. That first one, I
Other
beat
than
that.
what? Max Payne?
No, Bully,
Yeah,
Oh, I
then
don't
Bully.
care
Yeah.
about
Max
Bully
Payne.
because of shit.
Manhunt, Bully. That would be how I would go.
Like
if I
Bully
had to-
reminded me of Leisure Suit Larry, if you know what that is.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Oh come on, I played those in my teens. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were terrible.
Oh dude, they were
games.
the worst. But come on, you know.
adolescents.
Dude,
Yeah.
Max Payne, we were playing Dong Stompers and freaking running around in multiplayer.
Oh yeah,
Remember
3?
that?
Yeah, that was our clan tag.
2 double guns. Just
Oh dude, we were just mowing
just
people
mowing
in that
people.
game.
Yeah, God. That was our Call of Duty
Black Ops.
Black Ops. Yeah.
Yeah, you
that
guys
was
were
right
like
after
level
that.
35 or something.
We were
like
Dude,
that.
I
Like, pretty
prestiged
up
like
there.
8 times on Black Ops, the original Black
No,
Ops.
I'm talking about Max Payne.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous. And then they banned our name, and then we didn't play anymore.
And that was a tough server to get a hold of too. Sometimes I remember.
Yeah, but
I remember hearing that load screen, that
that music.
It's like okay, it froze again, didn't it?
I remember sitting in my bedroom with a shitty air conditioning blowing on my face.
Those were the days.
Dun, 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 dun. And it was like 3:00 in the afternoon. And then we like, well, what are we gonna do now? And it was like 9:00 at night, and we're like, let's play some Call of Duty. Let's play Black Ops. All right, let's switch over to that. Yeah, those were the days. There's no days like that.
Dudes, can I tell you about something that's excellent?
All right.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted 3 announce. Yes.
I did hear about that. Now
I
that
am
you mentioned
so
it. I forgot
stoked.
about that.
Midnight showing. I don't care.
I
I'm
do
going.
not think that movie will ever happen.
It's gonna happen. I will bet you a cheeseburger right now.
No, we already have a bet.
Yeah, what is the cheeseburger bet? What was that?
Hawkeye or
Yeah.
Captain America. Who
No
dies.
one died, so it's
Neither of those
stalemate.
guys
No,
died.
shush. We haven't seen the second part of it yet.
Okay, so technically it's 3 episodes out.
I
So
can't-
like everybody should have seen Avengers if they listen to this podcast.
I cannot
know.
wait till Hawkeye is like running in. Everybody's like, yeah, and he just gets like fucking sucker punched by Thanos. And
I like the
dies.
parody on SNL where he like gets guacamole for free and stuff like that at Chipotle, and he's trying to play off like how cool he is, even though he has no power.
I now understand why he wasn't in Infinity War, because he's in the new movie Tag.
Tag. Is that like based off the game Tag?
No, it's based off a true story of a group of friends that had a game of tag going for 30 years.
This one
And
story.
one got married,
One man.
and the wife didn't want them doing that
One
bullshit.
wife.
And one of the friends had never been tagged.
One of the friends.
Oh, dude, that poor guy's never been tagged.
Yeah, no,
He's
that's a Hawkeye
.com.
in the movie. He's never been tagged before. And it's Ed Helms, isn't it?
So it's basically
It's
Hangover,
bullshit.
but not funny.
It's a bunch of fucking garbage. That's gonna make like $140 million.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Make it for like 20. Make 140.
Speaking of expensive media objects, Project Octopath Traveler. I don't know if anyone's played that, but it's a new exclusive that's coming out on
Is that the
Switch.
sequel to Octodad?
I have no idea. I don't think so. It's actually coming out on Switch, and it's gorgeous 2D rendered. I don't know, like isometric, semi 3D RPG.
Old school.
It
Old
reminds
school,
me
like
of
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes, it reminds me of like Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger, like with
Another
newer-
game. Another game. I don't believe that's coming out.
I've already reserved the special edition.
It's gonna be like 4 more years
I
before
put
you see it.
$25 down on the
4
special
more
edition.
years.
No, it's coming out this June, actually. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a game that I'm hoping to get into. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in Hawaii when it comes out.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
I know, so I won't be able to play it right away.
No, it's gone. I
I'll play
told
it
you
for
this,
you.
Daryl. It turned
I'll
into
turn it on and be like, nip, and shut it off.
this female character reminds me of one of them from Chrono Trigger.
Yeah,
It's actually very, like, the story is very interesting.
I didn't know anything about it, but this looks cool. And
If you're willing to suspend your disbelief, I mean, the art is gorgeous. It looks very unique, even though it looks old school and new school
Yes.
simultaneously.
yes, it's got a little bit of pixelation, but the backgrounds are very high res and well thought out. A lot of detail on them.
meh.
That's your style, though.
Yeah, I'm on the
Chrono
fence
Trigger,
with.
though.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not
it
my
looks-
style. I'm just like, whatever. Show me, prove me wrong.
Show me the way.
Yeah, Octopath Traveler is gonna suck. Prove me wrong.
why Project Octopath Traveler?
So that's my like theory that I actually when I reserved the special edition, I actually joked with the guy at GameStop and said, "Well, what if they just named it Final Fantasy 16 and walked away?"
It's just a working title. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. Like how many people would lose their mind if it was a Final Fantasy 16?
I think,
Yeah, like Final Fantasy 16 Tactics.
I think they'll make more money not making it that and having the mystique around it. I think they'll make more money.
Well, already Project Octopath Traveler was the working title. The actual title is Octopath Traveler. So they already did have a working title, so maybe you're right.
Well, here, put it this way.
Final Fantasy 16 Octopath Traveler.
If you put it on the Switch, it's
isn't-
gonna sell ridiculous amounts.
Like
of
at
money.
least 10 copies.
Doesn't Square Enix do Final Fantasy anyway?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
Why wouldn't they just label it Final Fantasy 16?
yeah, why are you guys joking around here?
I don't know. I think it's a
Hey, Square
subsidiary.
Enix,
No, they're gonna.
what's going on?
This is gonna be the new thing. Octopath. Is
I wonder if it's
going
going
to
to be T. It has to be teen because there's some subject matter in there that I played in the demo that was questionable.
Not playing it. Then.
Yeah, they don't think they have a rating yet, even though it's out on July 13th. Kind of
Not
odd.
coming out July 13th.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Cheeseburger.
What was the
Cheeseburger.
You guys gonna have to have a crazy cheeseburger party then.
We will have a cheeseburger party.
That's like, what was I just saying the other day? And you guys were like, that's not coming out that time. I was like, oh, something's due out next month.
no.
Did it come out?
No, it's due out next month.
What is it?
What is it?
I can't remember. I was just talking to you guys about it the other day. I was trying to get your. I was asking you if you remember.
I wasn't here.
Agony.
I
It was
was.
agony.
Oh, that's
It's
not
8
coming.
o'clock.
Oh shit! It is 8 o'clock.
Agony is gonna come out and be whispers of that game.
I'm gonna play it.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
You don't have PC.
I'll play that before it. What do you mean? It's coming out on PS4.
It won't happen.
Yes, it will.
Nope.
It's coming on Xbox as well.
doubter.
It's gonna be
For how much? $30.
Probably.
Probably
Yeah, around there.
$35.99.
I actually want to wait until like Halloween to play that game. It's like a perfect Halloween like romp.
It reminds me of something like Clive Barker would make.
Yeah, exactly like Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As much
even
that game
though-
sucked, it looked really creepy for.
It would look promising, is what you were trying to say.
Agony is not gonna be anything.
It's gonna be one of the most brutal games of all time.
Not unless you're playing on PC. You ain't gonna see the graphics. You're not gonna see the.
Okay, here
light
comes Mr. PC
inclusion.
elitist.
No, yeah, okay.
If you buy a PC, you can run it on
Jake's just
ultimate
pissed because he's scared of
graphics.
it.
You are
Well,
scared.
first of all, I wouldn't
You are
buy a game
super
like
scared
that.
of
Like,
it.
it's like what's that
Into the
band
darkness.
with like 18 band members?
Slipknot.
Yes, it's like I believe in the devil. Well, good for you. I don't. I don't
no,
wanna
they
hear
do
this shit,
not.
man.
Are you high?
No, back when they first started, come on, man, give me a break. They were like pushing that. Like
It's
what
all
are
a
they-
show. It's called shock
Right,
rock.
right,
It sells.
right.
Just like sex.
Okay, I'm bored. I'm bored. I've seen that before. I saw Alice Cooper.
You've never seen Coldplay though.
I've seen Marilyn Manson. I saw You know.
Yeah,
that kind
Manson
of
did
stuff.
it first.
You never
Yeah,
seen Mance in
shit.
Maryland.
No, I hope I never do.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be able to outdo him in terms of
So to come back
societal outrage. But yeah,
to come back around on that full circle, when I pre-ordered Project Octopath Traveler, I actually bought Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Now Donkey Kong
I didn't know
Country,
they were making this until you mentioned.
I
this.
didn't. They had it on Wii U, but it's actually a port to Switch, is what I bought.
Oh, double
I-
dip, huh?
Yeah, because
From a Wii U.
well, I returned my initially I returned my Wii U.
I would.
Yeah, and I did. But obviously now I have a Switch, and I decided to buy Donkey Kong, and it's fantastic. It is not for kids, though. It is not easy. There are a lot of puzzles. Go ahead.
Have
Yes.
you played the originals lately again?
Yes, I have. I have the
Oh, yeah.
SNES remix.
Those aren't for kids
Or the
either.
classic.
I was like, oh, I remember loving these as kids, but it's like, holy crap, this is brutal.
No, and it hasn't changed. There is
So
a
it still
funky.
has that same DK Country feel.
There's a Funky Kong mode, which is like an easy mode where you can do double jumps and like glide along and like do different things. But for the most part, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just
I'm not.
You need a hug. I recommend it. I bought it full price, and I'm not disappointed. I played about most of the first level, which is like about 8, or most of the first world, which is about like 7 to 8 levels. So
can I?
each world is very dynamic. I mean, it's different each
Well,
time.
the older ones are kind of like you'd have your water level, you'd have your ice
Yeah.
level, you'd have your beach.
It's cool.
level.
Like you dive into the water and then change the song, and then you come back up out of the water, and it goes back to like the original jungle theme.
Now, do you get to
Can
play
I-
as the other members of the Kong family too?
Go
it looks
ahead.
like?
Go ahead. Let Jake speak. It's not his game, but he's
Okay.
gonna speak.
Well, he's gonna hate it.
No, but Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong Country comes out, right? Donkey-
Oh, one of my favorites.
And the graphics were amazing for the time. They were like Killer Instinct graphics.
Killer.
Holy crap, the
there's your
cops
pizza.
are here.
Oh Jesus, that scared the hell out of me.
Oh man, dude, put away the booze, because it's prohibition.
But graphics were great. Gameplay, jump around, blah 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 blah.
Well, it was revolutionary in platforming for the
No, it was
time being.
Rare's new game engine. That's what it was.
Yeah, that too.
Why was it so great? I never understood that.
Oh, you trying to argue with me that the original Donkey Kong Country wasn't great? That's what you're trying to do.
I agree. I think it was a good game. I don't think it was great. And I'm looking at the,
That
no.
was real. That's.
I'm
I'm
looking-
just not gonna be able to talk to you about this.
no. I'm looking at these screenshots right now, and it has nothing.
This is from the new one.
Yeah.
You're Funky Kong there.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
But
And
it
then you
looks
and
like-
then you gave Jake the power to slam on the original, and you walked
I
away.
didn't slam on the original. I said it looked amazing. It was the new 3D graphics, claymation style, But there was also, what was that fighter game? Not with the dinosaurs. What's that? Primal Rage. But there was also another one with like a snowman.
Clay Fighter.
Yes, it was the same kind of graphics.
Okay.
Right, but it had the same kind of graphics.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
I have a copy of Clay Fighter. We'll turn on Clay Fighter, and then we'll turn on Donkey Kong Country, and you will see the
No,
difference.
I didn't like Donkey Kong Country. I thought it was garbage. I'm sorry. I just did. Like graphics, yes.
Clay Fighter.
You like Clay
No,
Fighter?
Jake's like-
That's not what I said. You're putting. What am I, Trump? You're putting words in my mouth.
Yes, you are Trump because you just said it. And now you're denying.
No,
it.
I didn't. I never said Clay Fighter was better than Donkey Kong. I said Clay Fighter had the same kind of feel. It had that.
That was a fighter
new
platform, though.
right? But it had the 3D like you could see around the character, like it was like a 3D built model.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? But the Donkey Kong Country is like, okay, jump here, jump there, shoot through the cannon, try to grab this, and try to hop on this guy. I've done that before. I don't know.
Yeah, but that was on Super Nintendo. Had you done that before then?
Yeah, with Mario. Any Mario game, I've done that game, except with the graphics.
Obviously, everybody's experience is different throughout
God,
gaming.
that smells good.
I know. We have a pizza and we just ordered it. We're gonna take a little break here shortly. But everybody's experience through
I'm
gaming.
done. You talk. I'm done.
Everybody's experience through gaming is different. And when I play Donkey Kong Country, I play with my aunt Val, and she's the one that got me into
Well-
gaming initially.
If you're gonna, yeah, okay.
Yeah, now he's gonna make him
That's
feel bad.
nostalgic. That's different.
That's what I mean. That's why I
was sitting
love
in
Donkey
my
Kong
Twist
Country.
that knife
by
for him.
myself.
I'm not trying to twist the knife. I'm just trying to be honest and why I love the game so much. Like, it is a cheesy looking game. It looks like it's made for 6-year-olds, but inevitably it's not. It's a very difficult, challenging game that I recommend to anybody that had a love for the original franchise. And I'm excited to play it, and I will play through it right after I probably play through God of War. If
Dude, you have to finish
I
that.
know
man.
I have to
You
finish
can't
it.
make
I'm
me
trying to
do-
put it on the bucket list.
You can't make me do 4 days of fucking.
I made you
15
do
hours
nothing.
of it.
I made you do nothing.
Yes, you did because you brought it here.
Yes, you did.
You did.
We're gonna have some pizza. We'll be back. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. We are full. We're feeling good.
Yeah, we're actually full now.
I know.
Pizza was
It's
really
great.
good.
The guy was complaining
Again.
about his job.
Hey, I'm Rocco.
Every
and I
time
work
it's the
too
same
much.
guy. I should ask his name. I still tip him well. I feel bad for him in a way.
If you tip him well, I don't want to hear about his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Delivering pizzas.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit, we're going to talk about B-rated 90s movies
Pretty much.
for our main topic. Oh, The Room. It's Justin's.
That's not even B.
And
That's like
that's
C or
C. That's
D
2003
That's like
too.
X.
This is a really good list I found. Hard Ticket to Hawaii. Have you guys seen the trailer for Hard Ticket
yes.
to Hawaii?
I told you about that.
Yeah.
I was like, you need to watch this. That was Red.
Snakes on a Plane.
Red Letter Media.
It's
watched
like dude like blows up a killer snake with like a bazooka or something from a jeep. It's awesome. But yeah, we're talking 90s B movies. So what
Just
do you
for
mean by
fun.
B? When you say B,
Not
What
me.
makes it? What
Not-
makes your
Not
Just
Dustin
campy?
Hoffman. Not Robert
Low
De
budget,
Niro.
campiness?
Semi-lower budget. I mean, the ones that I have are like questionable.
or if it's high budget, it seems like what
Maybe
you do with all
like
your money. This
maybe in a way like I see B movies as like cheese, like cheesy.
yeah.
I kind of do, but
Like
not
90s
anymore.
cheesy movies. I don't know. More than just B. I guess B is like just a way to categorize it in a way. Mine personally, if you want me to start,
Yeah, go ahead.
is 1996, a drama fantasy, Dragonheart with Dennis Quaid and Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Now
the last.
I'm the last. Don't call me dragon.
You're the dragon heart.
pretty
Yep.
much.
I remember this
Yeah.
movie. I remember when the dragon died and they had to cut the heart out.
No.
and-
Oh yeah, that's the beginning.
I never saw
Don't-
this one. I remember it, but
Don't
Some peop-
spoil it.
Yeah, don't
yeah,
spoil it.
come on, earmuffs.
It's a great movie. I mean, especially if you like Aragon or Game of Thrones. It's a
Dude,
mild version.
Special effects for that day.
For that day,
Were on
it
point.
wasn't bad. And I don't know if it came to theaters originally.
It did. I
It
remember.
did, dude. They had a big marketing
I
campaign
know
for
that.
this.
I know the sequel did not.
No.
So
No, that was more direct to DVD or
yeah,
No, the
VHS
first one
probably.
I remember watching trailers on TV for it.
I just have major nostalgia towards
Yeah.
this movie, and I don't know. I can watch it again and again and just kind of be tickled.
It's kind of like a Krull or a Never-Ending Story kind of movie
Yep,
where
for
you
the
can
most
just
part.
watch it. Yeah, yeah.
and there's dragons, so
yeah.
you know that helps.
A dragon. I like the premise that Dennis Quaid perpetuates, where he's like in league with the dragon the entire time.
Yep.
And faking out everybody saying like, "Oh, well, I'm the greatest dragon slayer. I'm gonna slay this dragon. You give me gold."
And he was just had a partnership with the dragon for
What are you doing, Sir Knight?
Yeah, it was
That's my best impression
Sean.
of Sean Connery. He voiced dragon.
007.
007.
That was a good movie, man. I like that movie. I've watched that movie multiple times.
Once or
So-
twice.
I don't know.
I actually just watched it yesterday in its entirety.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yesterday?
That's why it inspired me. So, Delusion Knight Bowen, Dennis Quaid befriends Draco, Sean Connery, the last of the dragons, and the two begin scamming village folk as Bowen repeatedly kills Draco for money. Bowen soon learns that Draco is the same dragon who once saved his former student, now King Einan. David Thewlis?
Sure.
Is that his name?
Sure.
He's the guy that played Ares in Wonder Woman. But apparently, if you look him up on IMDb, he has two separate names. I
You
promise
said
you.
this, I couldn't find
I
it.
promise you. Just
Promise.
promise. He saved King Einar from death by giving him a piece of his heart. Einar is now a merciless tyrant, and Bowen is compelled to stop him. But the bond between king and dragon means if one dies, the other dies as well.
Right. So
May
he had to
31st,
kill the bad guy,
1996.
but if he killed the bad guy, he killed the dragon. Too.
Exactly.
Yeah. His buddy.
Pretty much.
Sean Connery.
It's like a buddy comedy. And
Yeah.
it is. It really
Kind of
is.
is, yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, like I said,
Thank
I
you.
never got a chance to see it.
Justin, you're up next. You look eager.
Well, my first one is oh man, I didn't even get a chance to pull it up here. It's Mortal Kombat. What was that? 1996.
wow.
Oh,
Good
I was gonna
That's
say
a
that,
good
but I
pick.
was questioning whether or not it was B movie.
I saw
because
that-
it did have a theatrical release.
I
but
saw
same-
that in the theater.
I'd say it's a little bit more B movie than Dragonheart, at least.
I'm
Yeah.
going to say that movie's awesome.
It is awesome. I guess I don't understand the criteria then. What we're looking for.
Hey,
People
what's your
bitch-
favorite part from that movie?
Sub-Zero when he first makes his first appearance.
My favorite part is Johnny Cage walking through at the very end, right before they fight Reptile, and he's like, "I feel like I'm in high school. I'm vulnerable. Everybody's trying to kick my ass." Like,
I think Goro was one of my favorite parts.
and
until I
he
realized how
punches
much
him in
he
the nuts. He's
sucked.
like,
I was like, oh, he sucked.
Also, how reptiles, they explained a spear. Like, it came out of his hand. It was like, okay, that makes sense from the video game when he just
That
throw
was
it out of
Scorpion.
nowhere. Scorpion.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Sub-Zero.
Reptile.
Oh, sorry. So Scorpion, he just holds his hand out and it just opens up like an eyeball, and the spear comes out of there, and it's like alive, and it can find the person wherever they are. It's like that explains the fighting game.
My second favorite part is when Johnny Cage goes into like that hell realm after the forest, and Scorpio's like, "Welcome."
Dude, that's the best part when they're in the forest and they
He punches
face
them,
off.
yeah.
They face off for the first
Yeah,
time.
there's just those
Sub-Zero
lines
and-
of trees
yeah.
and stuff.
And then Shanks, your soul is mine. That guy.
That final fight with Shang Tsung, or not Shang Tsung. Yeah, Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
And,
Shang Tsung. You know,
and then Liu Kang was bomb.
I'm surprised you wouldn't say Mortal Kombat Annihilation was favored.
No, because
Well, I would say it's definitely more B, but it
the
sucks.
very first fight in the Mortal Kombat movie was Sonya and
Jax.
no.
No, not Jax.
Kano.
Kano. Yep.
Oh, hello,
Yep.
my pretty. That
Oh, he was Australian.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
yeah.
talking about the
Freaking
original
awesome.
one. Yeah. I wish they had more of that Kano,
Yeah.
dude. He was
Right.
He was sweet.
Right. Yeah, he's probably like,
Gonna
I need
eat it
200,000.
to ya.
They're like, we're gonna pay you 150. It's like, no. Did you watch the Mortal Kombat miniseries?
No, I didn't.
That's
I know
on
they cut them
YouTube.
all
You
and put them
have
out on
to.
DVD and
The
stuff.
Annihilation stuff. Not Annihilation. It's a miniseries on YouTube.
Legacy?
Legacy. That's exactly what
wanna
it is.
say- yeah.
And you need to watch that because it's awesome.
Get to the Legacy.
They need
Get to the
make a
Legacy
movie.
immediately.
They need to make a whole feature length movie.
Well, that was the plan, and then like they just started making those, and
But
they're
they
like,
couldn't
well,
get
this is
funding. So
Yeah,
they're
it was
like,
about other-
fuck it, we'll do it on YouTube.
yeah, they got to spend more money on.
And they had a bunch of actors in there
Yeah,
too.
yeah, because you didn't have to pay for
No.
all the distribution to put on YouTube.
No. What's her face with Sony? The chick from Battlestar Galactica.
And also Billy Madison. Veronica Vaughn.
no, that was the original Sonya.
Same girl.
The original Sonya. Yes.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 1.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Yep.
Yeah,
So hot.
yeah.
Want to touch the hiney?
Justin,
Miss
Yes.
Veronica Vaughn.
your pick.
I just did one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jake, your pick.
My pick is 1990s Marked for Death. It was a Steven Seagal movie. And
I'm Steven Seagal.
in the 90s, when I was
guitars.
in my preteens, holy shit, he was the man. Everything he made was awesome.
5.9 out of 10.
Yeah, but that's now.
22% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Dude, if you would have
That's
asked me to
awesome.
vote this back in the day, I would have said 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now he's a joke.
Oh my god.
Yep, he's a joke now and
I
everything
was telling
else.
Jake he looks exactly like his South Park avatar now.
He looks like the guy in Final Fantasy VII that owns like the prostitution ring, and he's like, never mind. Go
The
ahead.
thing about
Is that a real character?
Yeah,
Marked for Death,
you cross dress, and then he chooses you to have sex with. In the original Final Fantasy VII. Thank you. Carry on.
You don't know his name?
Cloud cross dresses. Sorry. Total
Marked for
tangent.
Death,
Marked for Death. Go ahead.
directed by Dwight H. Little, Never heard of him. Plays Steven Skull plays a DEA agent that busts a Rastafarian gang and kills the bad guy, but he's into what's that? Voodoo.
I've never seen this.
And he
I
like,
can't
they
say I've
have
seen a
like
lot
a
of Steven
samurai
Seagal
fight. And he
movies.
cuts his head off, and the guy comes back. He's called Screwface.
Screw
He
face.
called me Screwface, and it's awesome. And it's Steven Skull in his absolute best, ripping elbows out of sockets and punching people in the throat.
That's actually in the game.
And grabbing people by the nose and flipping them over.
Dude,
like
Jackie
triple
Chan's the
flip.
king of that shit. Steven Seagal
Bullshit.
would. Steven Seagal would fucking get his fucking ass kicked
man.
if he faced Jackie Chan.
Doubt it. Well, now,
No, yeah,
now?
no, I don't care. Back in the day, even
Nah,
he's gonna be like Jackie Chan.
no,
You're not great.
no.
I'm
You know
gonna
why?
fight you.
You know why I believe in Steven Seagal? Because he hasn't changed his fucking shit since day one.
Neither
He's
is
always
Jackie
said the
Chan. He
same
always
thing.
smiles for pictures.
Yeah.
He throws up the peace sign.
Yeah.
He
He's
broke his
80 years
ankle
old.
4
Stop bringing up
times.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's
We
the
aren't here to
best.
talk about Jackie
Yes,
Chan.
We are. Rumble in the Bronx.
I saw that in theater too.
Shut up. Shut up, Daryl.
Marked
Shut
for
up,
death.
Darl.
1990s, marked for death. Watch it. It's awesome. And it creeped me out when I was a kid too because of all the voodoo stuff.
That's never
Did you
good.
ever see Serpent in the Rainbow?
Yes.
I was gonna say that, but that's way niche.
That's like, oh, dude, that's super niche. It's got Bill Pullman though, man.
Yeah, the guy that played the main
Played-
protagonist from Spaceballs.
Yeah, and
Independence Day.
Casper's dad,
He was
and
the-
Independence Day,
He was the
and
president. Independence Day.
yeah, he gets buried alive by voodoo men.
Okay, Daryl.
Daryl, what's your pick? Was it Serpent in the Rainbow? I'm so
wait,
sorry.
No, let
No.
him say what it is, and then we'll rip on it for 10 minutes.
Okay, 1999,
Gay. It
An-
was horrible. It
an
was
indie film.
terrible, horrible shit.
The Blair Witch Project.
What? That's not a B movie, man.
Yes, it is.
No.
Well, you threw that out of left field at me here. I got. Oh man,
I changed my mind.
I will take it back. No. Let's move. I like this. That is B.
It is total B.
That's
It's
not
found
B.
footage. It's like the first found footage movie ever.
Yeah, but it was when it started out, but it's not B now.
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I would say it
disagree.
is.
What was the budget on it? Not much.
That's what I'm
Doesn't
looking up.
matter.
Give me a minute.
Yes, it does.
How much
That's
did it
what-
make?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
If it's a B
How many
movie, it doesn't
theaters?
matter what it grosses initially.
Yeah.
No,
I
it doesn't.
disagree. I thought this movie was garbage. The only thing that scared me was the very end.
That is one of the. I don't know, man. When they're in the tent and it's all shaking and stuff, and
Whatever.
Had a budget
And
of
when-
60,000. Box office is 248.6 million.
Yeah.
Because of hype, though, because it's one of the original found footage films.
I
of all
will
time.
never-
other than Cannibal Holocaust.
I will never forget the hype coming up to that movie. I will. Cause I was in 10th grade. No, 9th grade. 9th
I was
grade.
in Brown College, and I was watching a trailer for it.
And I'm like, what is this? What the hell's going on? Is this shit real? I'm like, this is messed up. And I remember like, yeah, but yeah, I would definitely say it's being movie because
Garbage. Garbage. Pure garbage. I think
Josh,
that,
where are you?
I think Blair Witch 2 was better than the first one.
Oh my God, here we go again with the clay fighter over
I've
Donkey
never
Kong Country.
seen-
I never
I've
said
never
that.
I've never seen Blair Witch 2.
Oh, right. So
It's garbage.
no, it's not.
It's got good story, but it's horrible execution.
Does it sound like
Like
it's a-
Donkey Kong, yes.
ooh, shots fired?
Never said Donkey Kong was better.
Okay,
than
who's up next? Let's keep this party rolling.
Justin?
Well, before you almost spoiled it, my option was going to be Rumble in the Bronx.
Dude, are you serious?
Are you serious?
Yeah, man, dude.
Yes!
I love.
Dude, we're on the same wavelength every time.
See, that was in the theater.
I
though.
love
Yes.
that movie.
I saw
love
that in opening
That
day.
jump from the parking garage to that apartment
Dude,
balcony.
everything he does in that movie, that whole driving that like inflatable boat down the highway, that was hilarious. When that dude got wood chippered, that frightened me. I was like, holy crap, that was crazy.
Fargo, wood chipper.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
That's not a B movie though.
No,
no, that's more indie.
my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I thought Fargo was a comedy." I'm like, "No."
Dude, that's I remember that's how I saw it because my grandma and grandpa saw it and they're like super dry humor and they're like, oh my gosh, this movie's hilarious. You have to see it. And I'm like going in just like smiling,
Yeah.
like waiting for the camp and the slapstick. And I'm like, okay, this is funny, but you
It's
sold this
horrifying.
very wrong.
No. I don't know. Ramo, come on, Jackie Chan, really?
Jackie Chan's the best.
It was like one of his really first like big movies in the U.S. I think it was still kind of.
I know.
Was it filmed here? I think it was filmed in the U.S. Oh, filmed in Canada.
Yeah, they have.
It was supposed to be set in New York, but they couldn't afford it, so they filmed in Vancouver.
Well, they
instead.
have tax breaks in Canada for filmmaking. We don't have that here.
Yeah, we do.
Anyway.
So a lot of states do. Minnesota does.
States.
Well, true. Well, maybe Vancouver does because that's I don't know what do they call them, Providence.
It's country, ain't it? I mean, there's nothing else going on outside of there, so I don't know what the. Anyway,
Yeah, Rumble in the Bronx cost almost $9 million to make in the 90s, though. So
That's considerable.
how much?
8.5 mil, man.
That's how much it took to make.
Yeah.
How much to take in?
32 million US.
Wow.
And
And then you're
56.
And then we're
in-
talking to like Infinity War. It's taking him like 1.5 billion.
Yeah, in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see that tomorrow night with my dad. I'm actually pretty excited.
Carl.
Yeah.
Deadpool. We gotta go watch Deadpool and
would-
Solo. I'm going to see Solo this week.
I would love to
You
see
are?
Solo.
I'm bringing my mom.
Oh, jeez.
She
you
was
guys are
mad
gonna
I
hate
didn't
it.
bring her to Last Jedi, and then she watched it and she appreciated that I didn't bring her there.
Who's up next?
I am, but I have to look up the year. Or do you already have it? Okay. 1995. Year I graduated. I remember renting this movie.
This is a
on
good one.
DVD. It was one of the first DVDs I ever rented. Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight.
Is it rated R?
Oh yes.
Very.
And so was Brothel of Blood. Wasn't that
Bordello
one?
of Blood.
Bordello of Blood. That's right.
I liked
With
that one.
Steve Miller.
Steve Miller and Angie Everhart.
Yeah. This was better because it was more serious.
It was
Like,
creepier.
It felt more
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah, anything with Dennis Miller's like, oh, great, I'm going to get
Yeah.
some jokes.
And whoever did the special effects on this with the glowing demon eyes with not like extra makeup and everything else was like, yep. It's a great little campy horror movie, like one of those old slasher flicks with, boobs and everything else in it. Like,
Well,
look at those eyes.
I'm pretty sure it did have boobs, though.
Oh no, it had tons of boobs.
I know
That's a Tales
Bordello
from
of
the
Blood,
Crypt,
and it was Tales from the Crypt. So.
Tales from the Crypt. Billy Zane is in that shit. What's her name? Not Pinkett.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, it
Wasn't
is
she
her.
in it?
Yeah,
I was
super
about to
young.
Say, wasn't it her?
Yeah, and then the dude, the old guy from The Rock, one of the army guys from The Rock. I'm not.
Anoxunamun.
Speaking of The Rock, that's on my. Ever since I got back from my trip, I just watched Escape from Alcatraz, which I'd never seen before.
good.
I was like, dude, this movie's great. I love
Yeah.
Eastwood. I'd never seen that, and I gotta watch The Rock.
Dude, The Rock
because I haven't
is
seen
so
that since
good.
I was like,
saw that in
literally
the theater too,
like 12.
and I was so tense when shit was going on. But Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, super twisted, super gory, over the top, ridiculous.
Really practical effects. I
Yeah,
remember.
total practical effects, no special effects. Yeah, look at that demon lady. Like, I mean, that's all practical stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
all
it was
prosthetics
great.
and
Tales
and
from the Crypt in general. I heard
anything.
they were talking it was going to come back, and I'm like,
Okay, was that real? Because I was just gonna say when we were done with this, I was gonna say I had a dream that they're rebooting it.
no, they
but-
were going to reboot it. I'm like, please no, because
Oh, really?
if you really go back and watch these, they are so good. They're
They
so
are
good.
You can just buy them on DVD for like $5 each. And
I
just
remember an
rewatch 'em.
episode that Arnold Schwarzenegger directed. They were
Yeah,
like
I want
made
to,
a
I
huge
want to
thing.
make an episode of your movie,
And it was
movie
good.
documentary, TV films.
And it was weird, but that's my B
Is it
movie.
my turn?
Do you have
Sure,
anything to
Daryl.
say about Demon Knight?
I've never seen it. I was never allowed to see those type of movies, but I am intrigued now in my adult years to revisit it. If you have a copy, or I might rent
No,
it.
dude, you should watch this.
Yeah, I
you
don't believe
should.
I have
think
a
it would
copy
still
of
hold
this.
up too. I think it would for what it was trying to be. I think it would hold up.
It's funny
very
that
well.
most of the B-rated movies that we talk about on here are horror. It's kind of like
Well,
hand in
that's what
hand.
B-
It kind
movies.
of goes hand in hand.
To
Yeah,
me,
like
B
I said.
movies. That's what it means. When you
Which
say
I'm
B
gonna-
movie, I think of Friday the 13th Part 4.
I'm going to transition into my last pick for this evening. 1991, a mystery and thriller, People Under the Stairs.
Oh, such a good movie.
Ooh.
Comedy. I would classify it as comedy.
It is, but it's not. When young fool Brandon Adams breaks into the home of his family Families greedy and uncaring landlords, he discovers a disturbing scenario where incestuous adult siblings have mutilated a number of boys and kept them imprisoned under the stairs in their large, creepy house. As Fool attempts to flee before the psychopaths can catch him, he meets their daughter, Alice, who has been spared any extreme discipline by her deranged parents. Can Fool and Alice escape before it's too late?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I
Wes
saw this,
Craven.
but
It's a
I
Wes
don't remember it
Craven
being
flick.
comedy. But Jake said comedy. It says comedy horror.
He doesn't mention the
It's
budget.
comedy,
but,
total slapstick. There's
Well,
so much
a lot of
slapstick
Wes
comedy.
Craven earlier movies they had like a lot of that
He had the BDSM costume and he was trying to kill them all with a shotgun. How was that slapstick? And they locked down the house.
Because they were the
Here's
person that was trying to
Daddy.
escape was like slamming his hand in the door and shit like that. Like there
There's
was
a lot
these
of
weird.
physical humor
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, that was Craven though. He was weird.
What was the movie he did? Last House on the Left. That was like his first movie. That was like super intense. It's about like a
Just a break-in,
rape,
wasn't it?
rape, vengeance, murder. But
the garbage disposal, dude.
but there's like a bunch of like campy parts in it. Like the
Yeah.
cops are like bumbling idiots, and they have like little whistly music that comes up when
Yeah.
they're on. And Wes Craven, just his earlier stuff is kind of
Scream.
weird.
Scream
He
was
was an
super
odd
serious,
dude.
but not really.
Yeah. So I guess I do. Yeah, that's kind of just.
And
his
I'll
MO.
defend Scream till this
But
day.
yeah, this movie was. I remember being a little creeped out by this.
People understand. It's just weird. It was like The Burbs. Remember the movie The Burbs?
I love the Burbs.
Burbs
But it
is
was
good.
weird. Like it had a
Anchovies
weird
or sardines.
Feel. Where
When
you
they
going,
finally go in the
Pinocchio?
house.
Remember him?
Corey Feldman and Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Where you going, Pinocchio? When he's chasing that guy down, and they found out they were just burning bodies under the house. Like, But it was a comedy, but it was
It was a dark comedy.
weird.
Yeah, it's like Fargo. It's funny, but it's like you feel
Yeah.
bad laughing at it.
Well, it's only
because-
funny because they're trying to make fun of us. So.
Pretty much. All right, are we tapped out of our 90s B-rated picks for this week?
I think so. You said two, right? Well,
Yeah.
you said one, and we did two.
Yeah, we
I have
kind
one
of
up on the
went
screen
on
here
a-
that I want.
What do you got? What do you guys got out there? What's your B movies? Eric,
Yeah.
if you, I swear to God, if you tell me Scorpio, or not
Scorpio. Hello. Hello, is anyone there?
It's 3:00. We're talking about today. We started. What?
There's a
What's
lot of
the
good
Al
movies still
Pacino
out
movie?
there.
Taxi.
No,
Scarface,
no, the other one when he's like Attica, Attica.
Dog Day Afternoon,
Is that? Okay, then that's not right either.
Serpico.
Serpico. There we go. That's the
Wow.
one I'm looking.
Wow.
Yeah, it was Serpico. You're right.
at. Yeah.
But that was like 80s. I think.
I don't even know why I brought that movie up.
Oh, jeez. Jake needs to go to bed.
All right,
No, I
boys.
don't.
Who's got the secret question this week so we can get the hell out of here?
You.
I have the secret question. Imagine you're a cop on the beat,
'Kay.
right? 1930s, black and white.
30s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cop on the beat.
Okay.
Driving in your car.
Nightstick.
Nightstick.
Okay.
Magnum. Fedora. Unfiltered cigarette hanging out of your mouth. Thinking about the kids in my fedora.
my God.
Oh my god.
You don't have a dog for a sidekick,
Okay.
but what do you have?
Cat.
Smith and Wesson. 45.
No, you have to have an animal. That's
Oh,
that's my
animal?
thing. So
Oh.
instead of a dog as a sidekick, which is a normal sidekick
No,
for a police officer, what do you have? I love it.
A female for my sidekick? I don't know. What do you mean?
Like an animal. Like it has to be an animal. Don't get weird with it. It's not a human, like an animal.
Pitbull.
It can't be a dog. It can't be a dog.
You just said dog.
I said
Oh
it
my
can be a
God.
dog.
Okay. Well, you said a dog, didn't you?
No, I
No,
didn't.
Justin
No.
said
Jake,
cat.
what's your favorite lullaby to go to bed to?
Go to sleep, don't you weep. Go to bed, my...
I'm gonna stick with cat, man. I can,
What would it
send,
do?
I can like send him in the house, put like a little like a video, like a GoPro on him, and
So
you
you'd
can
have
scout out for
so
me.
technically you'd have like a dispensable cat. Like if it blew up or died, like it'd be okay. Like
I
you'd be
would
like,
say it's no. He's gonna
"Fuck
be.
you, Murphy!
I would.
I sent you in there on a purpose.
I
gonna
got
be
15
so
more.
stealthy.
I got 15 more. Send
Yeah.
them in. Send them in.
You got 9 lives, asshole.
15 times 9.
dude,
What's
he's
that?
just
Murphy, you're one hell of a detective.
He's that stealthy, man.
Okay.
And you can go get like keys for me or
So that's-
distract.
I would have built off that. I would have. My second guess, if he says animal, I would have said ferret because he can go in there and and slither through and go in little tiny holes and whatever and grab keys, grab a little pack of dope or whatever the hell they got in there, come back out.
Sprinkle it on them
He's like,
and then accuse them.
Or what about like a really smart bird, man? Like a parrot.
You could jump on the guy and shake it out on him
Yeah.
and freaking accuse him.
Crawl
of
up his
that.
legs
Sprinkle some
and
crack on them like
bite him in
Dave
the junk.
Chappelle.
Sprinkle some crack on him.
Yeah. Personally, I would like a camel
Okay, there's a reason.
Of course.
Why?
because you could save the queen and spit on them. I would call him Dewey.
Oh my god. How about a
I
donkey?
would release him out of the trailer and say, "Show me the way, Dewey."
How about the donkey? He could carry all your gear.
Donkey.
Donkey.
He can make waffles.
That's right.
Dude, I watched that movie again the other day and it still holds up.
What?
Shrek? Ugh. Oh god, he hates that too.
Ogres
I
are
don't
like
hate it.
onions. They stink. Is that? I don't know. It
The
doesn't matter.
best
It doesn't,
Michael
it really
Myers
doesn't matter.
movie ever was So I Married an Axe Murderer. That's his best movie.
No, I disagree.
No?
The
Well, that's
original,
fine.
the OG Austin Powers is the best.
No. Goldfinger was better than the original.
Oh my god.
I
It's
am
time to
Gold
shut the
member.
show down
I am-
now.
Richie
I love-
Cunningham, and this is my wife, Oprah.
I love God.
We are shutting the show down.
Jake's just
Thank you guys for listening.
Whatever.
Eric.
Dude, I respected your guys' opinion. As soon as I say
I didn't
something,
jump
Yeah,
on
it's
he
Right.
did.
oh
He
my
did respect
God.
our Donkey Kong Country opinions
I did.
a lot.
Donkey Kong Country. I said I wasn't into Donkey Kong. That's what I said. That's all I
Oh,
said.
you talking about the original one, like where you climb up as Mario?
No. I mean, if we're talking that, then I'm down.
Jake's talking too much, and we want to hear from you,
Justin, you started
Cyberbots.
shit. Don't
Email us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com. Let me have the keys to your car.
We
God,
did do
here it
the
is.
car robot last week
We
too
did.
without you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Check us out on Facebook.
Justin did it.
Search Cyberlunch.
YouTube.
YouTube, you can search Cyberlunch.
Click that bell if you got a profile.
Ring
Share.
Why
a ding
Share us.
dong. Ring a ding 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 dong.
not? The bell,
Yes,
y'all.
ring it.
Ring my bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring my bell.
Next week, what's gonna happen?
Share it with your friends.
Share
Yeah,
it with
give
your
us some
friends.
suggestions.
Daryl's
Jeez, what are we
gone next
talking
week
about?
again.
I'm gonna be in Hawaii.
Yeah, so
Ugh.
I'm gonna go
Justin,
touch my foot on some lava.
Justin, I think we should talk about asphalt
That'd be good.
next week.
Yeah, about how that guy's drowned a bunch of dicks in potholes, so they finally fix them.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
I saw that. Just like spray painting right on him.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
perfect. Hey, it's perfect. That's how you get shit done.
Dude,
He's the hero
Go,
we
if
deserve.
you're that kind of person, go home. Go home.
You go home.
No, seriously. Like, I'm so sick of this kind of bullshit. This is the little peddly.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by San Diego. I'm Daryl.
I'm Justin.
Cyber Lunch. We're out.